Abun-dance, a story of the art of allowing. Once upon a time, there was a young dancer named Teo with a great talent for dance. Dedicated to his art, he had already achieved many successes. Despite his skill and recognition, Teo never felt completely satisfied. There was an inner emptiness that could not be filled by his busy stage life. Teo felt like there was something truly meaningful missing. Often dissatisfied and uncertain about the direction of his life, he desperately sought something that would give him a sense of purpose and fulfillment. One day, while practicing in a park, Teo met a curious but reassuring character. After a short conversation, the character portrayed dance as a way to allow abundance into one's life. The man explained that abundance is not just about money or success and can be manifested in other aspects of life such as sports, relationships, health, freedom, etc. Teo was fascinated by these wise words and asked to learn more about the concept of allowing. The wise man explained that allowing meant letting go of fears and worries and focusing on positive thoughts and emotions, creating a mental background that would guide his practical activities. But there was much more. Teo listened carefully and realized that this was what was missing in his life. The man gave Teo some wise advice to help him reach abundance and inner balance through the art of allowing and his own discipline, namely dance. First of all, he was advised to maintain a pro-positive attitude, cultivate inner peace, and a healthier daily routine. This way, he could create a doer's mentality rather than a suffering one, attracting everything that would be useful to him in life. With peace, he would give himself time to listen to his breath and become aware of it. To put this advice into practice, Teo kept a journal of his positive goals, practiced gratitude every day, and started to prioritize spending time with people who relaxed and motivated him, stopping occasionally to take a few mindful breaths throughout his day. Next, the man suggested that Teo should let go of worries and free himself from fears that were preventing him from realizing his potential and achieving inner balance. To put this advice into practice, Teo asked for help from friends who practice meditation to recognize his fears and learn to have a non-judgmental attitude towards them, turning them into personal growth opportunities. Finally, the man suggested that Teo should focus on positive habits and thoughts and not feed negative ones, letting them go like passing clouds carried away by the breeze of carefree joy, clearing the inner sky and raising the vibrations of his everyday life. To put the latter advice into practice, Teo practiced positive visualization, surrounded himself with beautiful things that expressed harmony. He listened to music that moved him, and he would smile at even strangers that he encountered. He changed some of his attitudes by listening more to his intuition. He practiced a sort of daily no agenda. Instead of mentally planning every aspect of his daily life, he focused on passion rather than the severity of his workouts and lightness during dance, as if the gravity on stage was a little more friendly to him. Teo took the advice seriously and decided to put it into practice every day in his activities, including dance, adapting it as needed. Over time, he noticed that these practices helped him become more aware of abundance in the things around him, improving every aspect of his life. So, his professional life began to change quickly. The serenity and smiles that he allowed into his life made him calm, attentive, and focused while he practiced his art on stage, allowing him to express himself in an even deeper and engaging way. The spectators were enchanted by his performances, and this had a positive impact on his career. Teo also noticed that his dance had become more fluid, light, and free, as if it was an extension of his inner being. His dance was full of listening, presence, and abundance, and he was completely in the here and now, attracting the attention of people around him. People began to ask Teo how he had managed to reach such a high level of dance performance. So he shared with them the wise advice he had received from the master he had met serendipitously, and began to teach his students how to reach abundance and inner peace through dance, taking care of thoughts and attitudes, seeking good vibrations, choosing the music to listen to, and spontaneous laughter. For Teo, what was even more important was that he had found the true wealth in his life. Listening and a healthy daily rhythm allowed him to enjoy every moment. He had learned the art of allowing himself to feel good and discovered that true abundance was not in his successes, possessions, or certainties, but in his ability to allow himself to enjoy his life. Over time, Teo's name became more and more well known, and many people came to see him dance and to learn from him. He continued to teach the art of allowing and the dance of abundance, helping many people achieve more balance and self-realization. Teo was grateful to the master who had shown him the way to attain abundance and inner peace through dance. Now, every time he danced, he felt that new scenarios of possibilities had opened up and that they were available to anyone who allowed them to enter their life. His Abun-dance had helped him achieve a deeper connection with himself and the world he lived in. His life became a constant expression of positivity, gratitude, and miraculous abundance, making him a human being awakened to new awareness. His way of expressing himself through dance inspired many others to discover the art of allowing and find wealth in their lives. Many began to put these teachings into practice, allowing abundance and peace to enter their lives and creating a virtuous circle of micro-realities of positivity and connection. The art of allowing transformed the lives of those who approached this model, and the sharing of positive experiences attracted even more people, inspiring them to embark on their own personal journey towards abundance and inner listening. The shared teachings live on forever as a message of motivation and inspiration for anyone who wants to allow abundance and art, in any form, to enter their lives. Dance, experienced as a form of meditation and with the right attitude, becomes a form of abundance and is available to everyone, just a matter of allowing it to show up at the door of our daily lives. And this is a message that will continue to inspire humans of all times.